Science Central offers fun for everyone, young and old.
Not only is visiting a fun experiment, but it's educational too, as Martin Fisher always shows us on Science Sunday. So what are we learning today?
Good morning, Martin.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Today
Good
we're
morning.
going to learn about one of the activities that we have in our upcoming spring break science camp. So
Oh my gosh.
if you're trying to figure out what to do for spring break, go to our website, go ahead and register. This is one of the activities. I made the ever popular oobleck.
Oobleck.
So it's like slime.
Exactly, yeah, slightly different ingredients, and I'm going to show people how to make it at home. Some people say that it gets the name oobleck because it was invented by Professor Oobleck. Other
okay.
people say that it gets the name oobleck because if the camera zooms in, you go, ooh, black. All right, here's what we're going to do. This stuff is called a science word for today, non-Newtonian. It means that it has
Non-Newtonian.
characteristics of both a liquid and a solid. You'll notice when I turn it sideways, like a liquid, it flows. It fills the space, this container, which is what a liquid does. Slowly put your finger inside of it, very slowly, and it kind of oozes in.
yeah.
And you go,
She goes,
ooh, black.
Yeah, it's like the slime stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
So people
Here,
can
Rob,
make
you
this
get
at
to do this
home.
at all. Slowly put your finger in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, camera
is
zooms
cool.
in. It goes in just like a
Ooh,
liquid.
yeah, that is
Now,
cool.
watch what happens. Non-Newtonian materials, they don't react
You
the
scared me
same
with the
way
hammer, Martin.
when you hit them with the force. So theoretically, like water, if I hit this with a hammer, we're going to get splashed
Splash.
with this stuff,
Okay.
right? Camera should zoom in if you can, because this is pretty cool. Non-Newtonian materials, when they're subjected to a force, shear, and I strike it with the camera, it doesn't
Oh,
splash.
wow.
In fact, check it out. You can see cracks appearing.
Yeah.
This stuff is now acting like a solid. If
Wow.
I put my fingers in really fast, I can't get my fingers inside of it. Give it a try.
Wow.
Just jam your finger in really fast.
Wow, you don't even really get much on your
Exactly.
finger either.
Under a force, it acts like a solid.
It's
Under,
magic.
I love
under
this.
a no force, moving slowly, putting my fingers inside, then it acts like a liquid.
liquid, okay.
Okay, so how do we make
Yeah,
it?
how do we
Here's
make
how to
this?
make it. So you add, first of all, you're going to need either a plastic container or a glass container or a tin like that. What I like to do is I add 2 parts cornstarch.
Okay.
And I'll go ahead and do this because it's really messy and both of you are wearing dark clothing. So,
Oh, well, so are you.
am
Very
I.
kind of you.
So I'm going to put in 2 parts of cornstarch. There we go. And then I usually put in about 1 part, maybe a little bit more, of water, like
Okay.
that. And of course, we want to make it look gross.
Cool.
That's important when
Gross.
you're dealing with Science Central
Cool,
stuff.
gross, yeah.
So get a food coloring, whatever color you want, blue, green, yellow, whatever. And then here's the hardest part. You have to mix it up as smoothly as you can. And there will be chunks of the cornstarch that you might have a harder time reaching, but just keep stirring and stirring and stirring. Now I find that when you first mix it up, like now, you can see it is really, really liquidy. In fact, even if I were to jam my finger in, it's still kind of gooey. If I were to let it sit for about 10, 15, 20 minutes or so, then it'll end up being like this. It'll still have those flowing characteristics of a liquid, but under a force, it acts like a solid.
Very
Called
cool.
oobleck.
And
One
this
of
will
the
be one of the
activities at our spring break
Yeah,
science camps.
yeah, get those hours in
Yeah.
there to wrap it up when they can check out the Science Central and the camp, too, for coming up for spring break.
Go to our website, sciencecentral.org, to register your children for camp. And of course, we're going to be open today from 12 till 5.
All righty,
Awesome.
thank you, Martin. We'll be right back.